We are in cabin M168 on board the Carnival Elation. This is a newly renovated ocean view cabin on the main deck. And when you first walk in, there is plenty of shelves with your safe right here to the right. We had plenty of storage on this side for it's me and my niece, so we had, you know, plenty of room for 5 nights for clothes here, and we've used both of these drawers for stuff. And when you walk on down, there's 2 closets, plenty of space. You can see we just used this for our dirty clothes as we collected dirty clothes. Allie's is on the right, mine's on the left, and then we hung some shirts up here. And you can see I stored some stuff that we purchased up there with it because I had room. The next closet is the long closet, so we hung our dresses and our pants and stuff here, and put our shoes at the bottom. Up there is the life jackets, and I've got some cups sitting up there that we use just to kind of keep them out of the way as we use them. As you go on in the room, as you can see, well, as you probably don't know, but they have all new carpet, they have all new bedding, they have all new decor, new television. You know, all these closets and stuff are brand new, so it's really nice. And there is a refrigerator now in the ocean view rooms. It does not get very cold. This one didn't. It didn't get cold at all, actually. So Julia's my room steward, made sure I had plenty of ice and kept me in ice all week. But there's a couple shelves that we've just kept a few things on, and there is a hair dryer in this drawer. It is attached and plugged in here, so it's right there. You just pull it out and start using it. Plenty of counter space to get ready. And what's been super nice with the renovation is the addition of power supplies. I know everybody has a problem with that. I actually brought my cruise compliant strip, but I haven't even used it because, well, first of all, Allie doesn't have a lot of things to charge like when I cruise with my husband. But it's got 2 outlets now. That's awesome. 2 outlets for 120 volts, and then 2 more USB right here. So 4 charging ports right here on just the deck. And I'll show you over here when we get to Allie's bed. There's another USB port over there. I'll show it to you here in a second. But as you get into the room, like I said, all new bedding. The bedding is super comfortable. I've slept like a rock, which I usually do cruises anyhow, but the new bedding is just soft and I love it. The lights above the bed, I love that. That turns all the lights off in the cabin, turns them back on so you can go to bed and just hit that. And like I said, over here on Allie's side is 2 more USB chargers, so plenty of charging. I love it. I love that cruise ships are bringing on the charging and renovating. But 2 hooks on this wall over here. I do wish I had a couple more hooks, so that's something that I would recommend, bringing some hooks that will attach to these walls. You can get something that's like super magnetic, or something that you can remove, but I would have liked to have 2 more hooks maybe. Something to remember about this cabin is this door that goes into the other room. I've had connecting rooms before and I've never had this problem, but this time I've heard a lot of noise from the other cabin. They're kind of noisy people to begin with, but like I can hear their TV constantly. I can hear them yelling at each other. They yell at each other a lot. So and then you can also see light around the door as I sleep. So take that in consideration. I can really see a lot of light at night around that door, and I can hear everything they say. Everything. So let's go into the bathroom. The bathroom definitely has pros and cons. The shower to me is awesome. It was tons of more space than a lot of cruise ship showers that I've had. It still has the curtain, but it has a lot of space. Of course, I've never had any problem with having hot water on a cruise ship, so I've had tons of hot water, tons of pressure. I've even had to turn it down about halfway. The pressure is just crazy. Of course, there is a string so you can hang wet stuff on. It has the shower gel, it has the shampoo, and you have a place to set your stuff. But I was very happy with the shower. I feel like I'm not suffocating. I do fight with this shower curtain a little bit, but I think it's the water pressure that kind of makes the vacuum or whatever. But very nice shower. The only thing I really miss is shelving in here. There's 1 shelf, so I've kind of got my stuff here. This doesn't even fit really good in my makeup case, And so I'm always trying to find little spots to stick stuff. I wish I had one more shelf to put stuff on. And there's not even a place to lay like the hand towel beside the sink to dry your hands. So there's no places beside the sink. So I would have liked to have had one more shelf. So I would strongly recommend that you bring one of those hangers and just hang on the back of the door, because you do have two hooks here. Hang it like a shoe holder, and you can keep all your stuff in it, and that way you're not fighting with the shelf space. I wish I had done that, and I did not. But we do utilize the towel racks. We hang stuff on it. We hang stuff on this in the shower. But this little knobby things here makes it nice. You can hang stuff on. So, but it's it's nice room for a cruise ship bathroom. Like I said, the only complaint is I wish I had one more shelf. I would have been tickled to death. One last thing I want to show you is the view from our window. You can see how close we are to the water. I have loved this. This is my first ocean view stateroom, and a little bit, I miss my balcony a little bit, but not much. This has been a very busy cruise, so I haven't had time to be out on a balcony, but this is the view. The windows are pretty salt watered up, but you can see how close you are to the water and how cool it is to be able to see outside and see the ocean. So overall, would I stay in this room again? Yeah, I think I would. Especially for this cruise is different because I am with my niece, so I'm doing a lot more kid stuff. We were up early out to the beaches. We were up early out for Dr. Seuss breakfast. We just were out a lot. This is her first cruise, and she is 11 years old, so we didn't stay in the room a whole lot. And the times that we did was when she was napping, and we were asleep, so it didn't matter. And it just mattered that the beds were very comfy. So I would stay in it, especially for the money savings. It was about $400 more for the balcony. So I just kind of thought, it's $400 I could spend on her on this trip and swim with the dolphins and do a little extra. So I opted to save the $400 and do an ocean view. And I wanted to experience it too, so that's another reason. But yes, I would definitely stay in this room, especially for the savings you get below the balcony.